Who that nation? How you doing? Come on in. Take a seat. Sit back. Relax. Put your feet up. Grab a drink. And let's talk Saint football. Y'all know what time it is. Time to keep it real. Let's go. Who that nation? How you doing? It's your boy Dolph 17, and this is the Keeping It Real Who That Sports Podcast. What's going on, family? How everybody doing out there? Welcome to the show, man. Just wanted to come through, spend some time with your family. Hey, the Saints have already started trimming the roster. I want to hear your thoughts about it. I want to hear your feelings about it. Where you think we're going from here? Do you think what position groups do you think the Saints would look to add to once cut down day is complete? Would they bring in another linebacker? Would they bring in another running back? Would they bring in another offensive tackle or guard or center for that matter? Are we set at the interior defensive line? So look, family, let's all answer this. Let's all answer these questions together. Let's all get our opinions and our thoughts out there. Again, hope everybody's having a great Sunday, man. Hey, man, let's come together. Let's chat, family. Let's chat it up. I'll write in the chat right now. OG Jerry, how you doing? Come on in. My boy Zach, Real Fan Sports, how you doing? Come on in. Eric Wallace, how you doing? Come on in. I'm going to get everybody a shout out. That's right. Got Real Fan. We got Jerry. Let me see. Rose City, how you doing? Come on in. Thank you for being here, my brother. Let's see. Who else we got coming through? Carlos, PJ, Uneducated Sports Talk. How you doing? Come on in. All right. Let's see. Who else we got in here? Dre Day Rich, how you doing? Who that to you, my brother? Come on in. Uh-oh, there you go, my dog. Till the legend. What up with you, baby? How you doing? Come on in. Let me see. Who else we got here? That's right. Know the bros in the house. Let's see who else we got. I see. Demetrius, how you doing? Come on in. All right. We like that. Yes, sir. Them bros. Let's see. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, look, man, I want to welcome all you guys here, man. Like I said, man, look, I'm about to put the link in the chat, man. Whoever wants to come on, man, hey, come on. I want to get your thoughts on the cuts the Saints have made so far. I'm gonna put it up on the screen in a second. But first, fam, let me get this let me get the link in the chat for you guys. All right. Let's see. Yes, sir. All right. There we go, fam. The link is in the chat if anybody wants to jump on. Surprise cut. But was it a surprise, family? Abram Smith, he's gone. The Saints released Abram Smith. Are you surprised they released him this early? In a way, I kind of am. My thought is by them releasing him this early is maybe they're releasing him this early so he can have opportunity to possibly catch on with another team. Unfortunately, after that first preseason game against the Houston Texans, I mean, he started off pretty positive, but once he put that ball on the ground, man, it's like a few family members said, it seems as though the young man lost some confidence in himself, and evidently the coaching staff lost some confidence in him. But it still wouldn't surprise me if he clears waivers for them to bring him back to the practice squad. Oh, gee, Jerry, how you doing?
Dog 17, how you doing? Come on in.
I'm doing good, my brother. Come on in. You already know.
Yes, sir.
How your Sunday going, my brother?
Sunday's going well, man. I'm actually sitting here in the living room watching the Detroit Lions and the Pittsburgh Steelers on CBS, but
okay,
I saw you went live, so you know I got to come on in.
Oh, yeah, man. I wanted to come talk to the family, man. Trail 504, how you doing? Come on in. Welcome to the show, my brother.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, so OG, were you surprised by the Saints releasing Abram Smith so early?
Man, I was shocked when I saw the transaction update from the Saints app. I was pretty much in a little shock.
Gotcha.
That they waived Smith.
Yeah, and that kind of got me too.
That kind of it kind of stunned me a little.
Right. I'm pulling up the up to the minute tracker right now of the cuts the Saints have made so far. All right, so let's see. First up, they said is the Saints have released Khalil Washington. They waived him. That was the undrafted free agent out of Southern Miss, I believe, who they signed to a 3-year contract. He's been released today. They also released Josh Black. Well, he should have been released for even wearing number 57, but they said there's a chance he could be brought back to the practice squad. So that's Josh Black, number 57. He's been waived. Let me see. Also being waived is cornerback Quentin Meeks was let go also today.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a candidate to be resigned to the practice squad. Oh, gee, are you seeing my screen?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, I see it.
And Brian Allen got waived. This was kind of expected. Yeah, that was kind of expected. He'll be eligible to sign with the practice squad. So I don't know if they bring Brian Allen back. I don't know.
I don't know. They might.
And of course, man, this the shocker here, man.
That's the biggest shock.
This the shocker here, man.
Yeah,
Abram Smith. So, family, how y'all feel about the Saints releasing Abram Smith, man?
Yeah, well, you already know how I feel. Feel stunned, but state of shock.
City.
Abram Smith, DBs out there, Brian Allen and Quentin Meeks, Josh Black,
Derrick Kelly, and Khalil Washington.
Yeah,
that's
the latest right now.
Kelly,
yeah,
Josh Black expected, Allen, Meeks, all those are expected, man. But I'm just surprised they released him so early. And with them releasing him so early, that's telling me like, hey, they're like, hey, we're cutting you this, we're letting you go early so you have an opportunity to possibly be picked up by another team. So with that being said, do they possibly have their eye on another running back who they may think is getting released, or someone who's already a free agent that they might want to bring in. You know,
Yeah,
that's what my mind thought went to.
yeah, anything can happen, bro.
Yes, sir. Demetrius, it wasn't a surprise to me. All he did was try to run over people.
Ooh.
It wasn't nothing special about him. He got outplayed by everyone else. Facts. Okay. I can't say he outshined nobody. I mean, Demetrius right about that. I can't say that I can't even say he outperformed Divino Zigbo. You know, I felt like Phil should have been cut out before Allen. Okay. As Rose City says, and he comes back. Rose City says, yeah, well, two family members not surprised by Smith because Tony Jones did way more.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, well, you're right about that, because not only that Tony Jones Jr. was playing running back, but he was also on the
special team.
Yeah.
See, and that's what enhanced his chance. But the thing is that knowing that Abram Smith played linebacker before, I thought he would absolutely be on the special teams. You know what I'm saying? But I don't even remember one time going down on kick coverage or a punt coverage one time during the preseason. So I mean, like Dennis said, the more things you can do, the more you make yourself valuable to the team. You know. So those are the yes, sir. Let me see.
Those are the latest cuts right now that I see.
Yeah, Derrick Kelly. Yeah, those are the only ones I see so far. And of course, did the Saints waived Kevin White with an injury settlement of injury reserve. So Kevin White's no longer a member of the New Orleans Saints.
Bye, Kevin.
Kevin White is out of here, man.
Bye, Kevin. Thanks for coming. I wish you well on your journey. Well, I know everybody was happy.
Yes, sir.
I know everybody was happy that Kevin White got cut. So, I knew he wasn't gonna last long with the squad. Yeah. I already knew it firsthand.
Yeah, it'll be they gonna have confetti and balloons and toast and thing. Traquan gets cut.
Man, they're going all out.
Hours, in a couple hours.
Man, they're going all out, bro. But they all go
shut down the internet. Go shut down the internet, OG. Go shut down the internet, man. If another team don't pick him up, he'll be on the practice squad. Yeah, I can see that possibly. Who knows, man? But that's what it looks. So with these cuts here, really none of these cuts are surprises besides Abram Smith getting cut so early. It's not like we thought he would make the 53 because he didn't do enough to make it. But I'm really trying to figure out. Appreciate that. Thank you, my brother. Appreciate
Carlos
that.
and PJ of the Uneducated Sports Talk Podcast.
Trying to get PJ out the Ram colors, man. We gotta get PJ in his black and gold. She's being stubborn right now, though, man.
Yeah, PJ gonna come out that hole.
Got to. She gonna
let him know, Carlos.
She gonna get right. We're gonna get her mind right. Rose City. Me, Abram Smith not moving the needle, so it was like he got cut, but we'd love to see him back. Right. He didn't do anything special, family. He didn't do anything special. You know, but Randolph,
after what I saw on Friday night, I mean, we talked about this like the last few times you came on, and we spoke about it many times. Should Jameis Winston, have at least one series in this final preseason game, or should we hold him off until the week 1 showdown in Atlanta? And that was right. And we talked about that, and we saw that Jameis Winston was in uniform and he was ready to go. And
he was itching to go.
And he looked good out there in that first series, and then Dalton came in and did a few, But that's the main concern. That's the main concern right there is Winston coming out there, to see if the brother still got it, because this is the first time he came out here, and since last year when he went down. So I'm just
Okay.
happy about that.
All right. So with today's cut, that gets the Saints down to I believe I was just counting 75. So we have what, 28 more cuts? We got what? 20
Let me
what?
see.
How many more cuts,
I think it's 20. I think
75.
it's 20. You said 75,
28,
right?
28 more cuts. Yeah, with today's releases, that gets the roster
you're
down
right,
to
28.
75.
Yeah, 28. You're
All right.
right.
So with 28 more cuts, family, let's do this. I want to keep what I want to do with the remaining current roster now. All right. Let me see. Roger Boobies. All right, Roger. What up, fam? I have what's your question, fam? Go ahead, put your question in. What's your question, fam? Let's see. So what I'm gonna do, fam, I'm gonna keep a list.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna write what I want to do. I want to write down I'm gonna go down the roster, and I'm gonna keep a list of who we think is gonna be on the 53, who we think is gonna get cut outright, and who we think will be brought back to the practice squad. And I'm gonna keep a list of that, certain of the practice squad, and just cut outright. All right, 53. Got my little list like I'm playing dominoes right here, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Roger, Booby, what's your question, my brother? What's your question? All right, fam. Let me pull up the Saints current roster, and we go down this roster, man, and we go make some cuts, man. I was on last night. Myself, Zach, real fan. We was on there with Hoodie last night, and we kind of went through it, and kind of want to go through it today, see where everybody's thinking is at. Let's see. He says on this practice squad, how many players are protected? It's either 4 or 6. 4 or 6, Booby. I'm not sure. I believe Zach had looked it up the other day. I believe it's 4 or 6. If anybody in the chat can, man, family, can y'all look that up to make sure? But I believe it's between 4 or 6, but they still have to clear waivers. Unless they have been in the league more than 4 years. 4 years or less, they have to be released and clear waivers to be brought back to the practice squad. That's how I'm understanding it. So let's go to this roster, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I need the current roster.
Hey, and at least one thing for sure, because I was looking at something, I think, because I was looking at that wide receiver, Kurt Merritt.
Kurt Merritt.
Number 80, number 85. But he showed me something also on Friday night also. So
right.
I think I was looking at a list, I think earlier today. I don't know if it's true or not, but I think he made the wide receiving squad with Michael Thomas and Chris Olave and Jarvis Landry, Marquez Callaway, and Deontay Hardy. So I think he got that 6th spot. I think
locked up. You think he got locked up? Okay. Hey, family, Ross Jackson over at Saints Wire and of course Locked On Saints.
Yes,
Ross
sir.
has given his prediction, so we just go down. We're gonna start at the quarterback position, and I want to know everybody's thought process on this. I'm gonna try to get everybody in before I move on. I don't want to go too fast. So right now, of course, he has Jameis and Andy Dalton as the 2 we keep, and he has Ian Book as being cut in the practice squad. So for family, what I need to know, how many of you guys out there right now feel Ian Book will be outright cut, and how many of you think he will be cut, and if he clears waiver, brought back to the practice squad? So if you think he's going to be cut, just put cut in. If you think he's going to be brought back to the practice squad, put PS in there for practice squad. Let's see. All right, Roger.
Or Randolph, we can do it like this. Do like Big Q do on his show. If you think Ian Book is gonna make the it's gonna be on the roster cuts, put 1 in the chat. And if you think you're gonna make the practice squad, put 2 in the chat.
Yeah, that'll work too. That'll work too.
Hey.
All right. So I was right. Demetrius
One
16.
for roster cuts, the other one, and number 2 for practice squad.
Gotcha. Okay, Demetrius said, yeah, it's 16. So it's 16, booby. And Rose City said, and 4 get protected.
So it's 4. Okay.
Yeah, it's 4 get protected. Let's see.
What up,
JT, how you doing? Come on in. Hope
Yes,
you feeling better, my brother, and welcome in, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Hope we can brighten your day up a little bit, man. We appreciate you being here, bro. We praying for you, my brother. Let's see. Yeah, it gonna be some, bro. That's a good problem to have when you have to sit down and go through. You know, hey, we got good players up and down this roster, man. So it's a tough decision. You know, you want that tough decision instead of just being easy and just like, well, we know, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see what else we got. Rose City said maximum of 6 players on practice squad. More have 2. Okay, hold on. Maximum 6 players on a practice squad can have more than 2 occurred seasons of experience. Teams are allowed to protect 4 practice players per week from being signed by rival teams. Okay. There is no limit on how many times a player can be protected throughout the season. Gotcha. All right. JT, all right. All right. I got one for JT says book cut. All right, cut 1 book. All right. Got 1 for book. It's being cut. Let me see. Practice squad. Cut the practice squad. We got 1 practice squad. So that's 1 and 1. Let me keep up with Mr. Book thing, man. In book. So book.
Yeah, you got to admit, because I was I was hard on that boy. I was hard on that brother.
Right. Demetrius has
very hard on him.
All right, Demetrius says book practice squad.
Practice squad.
Okay. Let's see. Roger says book goes to the practice squad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
A lot of decisions, man.
Yeah. JT, we're a family. Thank you. Yes, sir, man.
No problem,
words, bro.
Yes, sir.
You know
we all family.
My boy coming in. He checking in. Hey, PJ might be coming to jump on me, but Yo, uneducated. What's up, baby?
What's happening? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yes, sir.
What's up, Carlos?
Not much, man. Not much. I heard y'all talking about Abram Smith, man. I wanted to hop on that thing for a minute.
Yeah, man. Abram Smith's been let go, my brother. So what's your thought process on that?
Man, first of all, thank you for having me on the show. What's up?
Let me just say congratulations again, my brother.
Yes, sir. Congratulations, man.
Congratulations, bro.
I'm just driving back from the hospital, man. So yeah.
All right, man. That's a beautiful
thing, Papa, man. That's what's up, man.
Yes, sir. Proud Papa all day.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I know the feeling about that, Carlos.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, man. Trust me, this part 5, man. So this is part 5. Yeah, man. So I got 5 kids now. This might be it though. This might be the ending.
Them 5, that's the starting lineup right there.
Right. Now we was talking about getting the 6 men off the bench now, so we don't know yet. We don't know, man. But right now,
all right.
Gotcha.
I need a Steph Curry off the bench. You know, I don't know.
Nate Hill, how you doing? Come on in. Thank you for being here, my brother. Hit that like and subscribe button, my brother.
Hill said, number 2.
So he says cut. Oh, gee, two is for cut, right?
Yeah. No, 2 is for practice squad.
2 for practice squad.
One is for roster cuts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right now we got 4 practice squads and 1 cut for Ian Book.
Hey, Carlos, my girl PJ behaving herself.
Oh yeah, she is, man. She mad jealous though right now. She don't like extra kids in the house.
Oh Lord.
While I'm gone, they beating up while I'm gone.
Oh Lord have mercy. Hey,
Especially
well look, me and Randolph, we were talking earlier before you came on and say PJ gonna have to come out of that shadow being a Rams fan and get to a real team like the Black and Gold.
There we go. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we
Don't
got.
talk out of it.
It's my goal this season to get PJ in that black and gold, man.
Hey, mine too.
Yeah.
Mine too. Trust me.
Yeah, you gotta come out of that shadow.
Yes,
Got
sir.
to, man. Trust me. I'm trying to do the same damn thing.
All right.
But on the real, I agree with you, Randolph and Carlos. I was like it's shocked when I saw that Abram Smith got cut.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well,
real
for
shocked.
me, I wasn't shocked at all. Honestly, everyone else is shocked, but I'm not. I mean, I called it from the first preseason game. Now, to be honest, these coaches don't evaluate 3 preseason games. No, let's keep it real. There's a bunch of scrimmages. There's a bunch of training camp going on. They evaluate all that. So in the beginning, rumors were he was looking good, but like Dolph said earlier, rumor had it once he fumbled after that week 1, his confidence went down. Right. And the thing was, I saw someone in the comments that say, well, he wasn't a needle mover, which is true. He didn't move the needle, and that was not just training camp, not just preseason, but training camp too. You gotta look at it all. So it's not 3 games for preseason. It's like, oh well, he can't do that. It's the training camp and the scrimmages within those training camps where you get your idea of who he's gonna be or how can he help the team. And obviously, he didn't move the needle for us. One, we have a deep running back group already with Ingram, Kamara, and we all knew that Washington was going to make the squad, or have a feeling he's going to make the squad. How about that? Because it's special teams. So it's already deep, and I felt like I said this on the Hoodie Juba show. I was like, yo, him fumbling the football was, at the 1-yard line when you're undrafted and there's no NFL tape on you already. See, Washington fumbled in the same game, but we have NFL tape on him throughout, 4 or 5 years. Even the Saints had him with a 100-yard rushing game, I think 2 years ago or last year, one of those 2 years ago, I believe.
Right.
So a guy like Abram Smith, he doesn't have the luxury of having NFL tape. So when you're on the 1-yard line, the goal line, and we want a touchdown, and you're supposed to be our bruising back, and you fumble that football because you got too comfortable, that right there was the start of him declining on our list to be part of the squad. And mind you, when the world saw the whole entire world for those 3 games, he didn't move the needle except maybe 1 game, and that 1 game he had that fumble. So that was why I thought, well, and good thing for the Saints, let him go early because he can get looked at and maybe someone picks him up. And like we said, maybe if he passed the waiver, we get him back on the practice squad. But until then, I mean, that's the reason why we gave him up because, I mean, stuff like that, when you're undrafted and you got to prove yourself every single carry, every snap, and the worst thing as a running back you can do is fumble that football, no matter where you at. But for him, he has the unfortunate events of being an undrafted rookie. So you have a lot more of that going towards you when you fumble that football, and on top of that, on the 1-yard line for the go-ahead or the ceiling touchdown for the game. So there's a bunch of different factors that played into it. So people say, well, Washington fumbled the ball, but we also got 5 years of tape on Washington as well. So we know we can do for our squad. As far as Smith goes, he has no NFL tape, and the ones he does have, they don't look good.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
And something you say earlier that registered is we as fans, we only get to see them when they go out here in the games, or of course, any of us who are fortunate to go to the open practices. But these coaches got to see him every day and evaluate him every day on his running, on his pass catching, on his blocking, on everything. So, I know he was a prize signing after the draft as a top undrafted free agent. But unfortunately, like I said, when it happened, that post game show after that Texans game, and a lot of family members were trying to make excuses for him fumbling that ball. and saying, what's the difference between him and Washington? Yes, they both fumbled. Washington, he was fortunate to recover his fumble, but still, you can't put that ball on the ground.
Right.
His problem was you were inside the opponent's 2-yard line going in
Right.
for a game-sealing touchdown, and you fumbled the ball.
Mhm.
And really, we didn't see him anymore after that until this past game, late in the second half against the Chargers. You
Right.
know, so I think
Yeah, guys talk about put him with the first string. I was like, put him with the first string, because what guys don't realize is he has all the physical tools, but when it comes down to in between the ears, we don't know about what's going on with his headspace. Is he getting the right play calls? Is he doing well on protection? Like, does he have the playbook down pat? Those things go into effect as well. It's
Right.
not just the fact that, oh, well, he fumbled. It could be many, many factors. He could not be getting the playbook. He could not be protecting right, not just in preseason games, but for scrimmages as well, for training camp. In between the ears, that counts as well. So we don't know about that aspect, what's going on with him in that aspect. So there could be a lot of things that go on. It was a surprise pick for most people, but I wasn't surprised, because when you fumble that football at that moment, and you're an
Right.
undrafted free agent, and you got a lot going on for you and your family, and well, all I gotta do is hold on to the football and score that 1-yard touchdown, and I'm good, right?
Man, right.
Or
Think about it. If he
everyone
scores
was saying,
that touchdown, that changes
right,
the whole scenario of where we at right now.
because he's more of a physical runner. They keep saying physical. I saw him. I said, well, he's okay. I don't think I'm thinking, like, because I never watched like big time tape on him.
Uh-huh.
So when I saw him in person for the first time, I was like, the dude's not that big. Like, he's not this bruiser like everyone's claiming. I'm thinking we're getting someone like I don't know, a Natron Means type of guy coming in
Right.
there. And then I see him in person. So, well, he's not that big. He probably plays with a physical style, but his
Right.
look is like an average running back, right? So,
Right.
so all
Right.
that bruiser, and he's that in between guy. Like, he looks just like everybody else, in my opinion. I think Kamara might be bigger than him, honestly.
Marvin
So no,
Norman, how you doing? Come on, man.
Marvin.
Yes,
but
sir.
we got to go into the fact that it might also be the fact that in between the ears, right?
Right.
He could be not getting the playbook. He could be not getting the right blocks in or whatever. A lot of things go into the fact that when you fumble that football, though, that's a tough uphill battle, man, because there is no tape on you in the NFL at all. And what we did see was a big time fumble. You can go 7 carries for 38 yards. It sounds good, but when you get that one fumble from the 1-yard line, that's a wipe away all that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Wipe away all that, because as a rookie, it's
Right.
all about one, getting the playbook. I was saying it on a hoodie show yesterday. I said the guys that actually make the practice squad, it's not because of their physical ability, right?
Mhm.
Because everyone in the NFL is physical and fast and strong. It's all about your mental. Guys that make the how quickly can you adapt to the system, so that when it's time for you to be called up, we can just plug you right in because you know what's going on. That's why guys made a practice squad. So I'm thinking to myself, it's probably more of a mental thing for Abram Smith than anything. It's got to be more mental, in my opinion, because he has all the physical tools. And we all say, well, he practiced with the third string guys. Well, when you do that, you're also going against third string defenses for the most part. And he wasn't a needle mover in that second game or that third game, or probably most importantly in training camp. He didn't move the needle after that fumble. So yeah, because training camp is, look,
Since we on running back,
no, say what you want,
Carlos.
but training camp and scrimmages in those training camps are way more important than the actual games for preseason, because for those undrafted guys, you get a lot more reps and a lot more look in practice, in training camp, and in those scrimmages. So it's I wouldn't necessarily go what's going on with the preseason games. In my opinion, it's got to do with how they saw him during that training camp after that fumble, right? And to me, I don't think his headspace was in the right place when it came down to getting the playbook down, getting his protection down, and because if you do those things, I mean, honestly, he fits the mold of being a special teams guy. Maybe he didn't do well on special teams either, right?
Exactly.
So a lot of that factors into it. Your headspace is the main one.
So let's look at the running backs right now, family. Cuz Alvin, Mark Ingram, Dwayne Washington, Tony Jones Jr. And as of right now, Adam Prentice is on the team as the fullback. And Abram Smith, of course, was cut, and Ross has him as a candidate to be brought back to the practice squad. Okay, family.
Yeah.
So same routine. Let's go with Abram Smith. Everybody that thinks he's gonna be on practice squad, put a the one OG or two?
No, it's two. Two for practice
Two for the
squad.
practice squad and one to be cut, family.
Roster.
Let's see what we get on.
One for roster cuts and two for practice squad.
Okay.
That's the routine, family.
That's the routine, family. All right, let's go. We got Rose City. We got a 2. That's practice squad.
Okay.
That's 1 practice squad.
All right.
Marvin's got practice squad. That's another practice squad.
Okay.
Let's see. Ryan, how you doing, my brother? Come on in. Thank you for being here, my brother. Ryan, what's your take,
Carlos.
man? Abram Smith.
Thanks for coming by, brother.
Thank you, Carlos. Appreciate you, my brother. And again, congratulations, man, to you and the missus.
Yes, sir.
Let's see.
Much love from the family.
Mate Hill has practice squad too. So we got 3 practice squads so far, family. Well, 4. Well, 3. We got 3. Ryan says Ryan has practice squad too. So that's another one for the practice squad. I'm gonna say practice squad. What you say, OG?
I say practice squad also.
Okay.
Because to me, that way, if one of the running backs get hurt, or
right,
might happen, he can take that role.
Gotcha.
I mean, not take the role. I mean, just like a fill in, because
gotcha.
like I said, if one of the running backs get hurt, he'll be like a backup plan.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Millie Too Ill, how you doing? Come on in. Welcome to the show, my brother. Hey, man, we breaking down the current roster, man, who we think is going to make the practice squad or just outright get cut, man. So right now we're on Abram Smith, man. If you don't know, he's been released. So we're if you think he's going to make the practice squad, if he clears waivers, put a 2 in the chat. And if you think he's going to be outright cut, put a 1 in the chat for us. All right. So right now, adding up, fam, we got 1, 2, 3. We got 6 right now. Family members have him gone to the practice squad if he clears waivers. All right. So trying to see any more family members coming in before I move on. So, family, what are your thoughts about the bet? Are you guys sold on Tony Jones Jr. as number 3 running back, or would you like to see the Saints possibly go outside and bring somebody in to possibly challenge him for that? Trail 504 got a 2, so Trail 504 has him going to the practice squad. Okay. Another vote. So, family, are we good with Dwayne Washington and Tony Jones Jr. as the number 3 and 4 running back on this team?
I'd say yes on this one.
Okay. So you sold on. I think, man, Tony Jones just has to stay healthy.
That's the main thing.
He just has to stay healthy, man. And I think the kid, I think he can be productive. Let me see. Get Ryan in. They did the right thing by letting them go early, so teams have time to look at him before they get close to their roster numbers. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought they did too, man. So other teams can look and he'll have a chance to go get picked up by another team.
Okay.
All right. May says yes. Okay.
Watch there.
I think
Washington not hurt now.
No, I think they just wanted to see the other backs, man. I mean, he's a coach special teamer. He'll definitely be in Atlanta on September 11th. So we can definitely look for that. All right. So, all right, family. Ain't no more family members chiming in. Let's go to wide receiver. Well, tight ends. All right. Ross has Adam Troutman, Taysom Hill, Jawan Johnson, and Nick Van Nett. He has J.P. Holtz being released and Lucas Crawl. And he thinks Lucas Crawl will be brought back to the practice squad. Man, it's one thing I want to change on Ross' list. I hope it comes true. Get rid of Nick Van Nett and keep Lucas Crawl and put Nick Van Nett on the practice squad.
You just read my mind, Randolph, because I was getting ready to say the same thing because I thought, because in my mind, when we brought in Nick Van Nett,
yes, sir,
I thought somebody was saying that he was going to be the difference maker, but he didn't do too much when he was with us. So I have to agree with you. I mean, looking at Ross Jackson's list, I would keep Lucas Crawl because what I saw like on Friday night, I mean, he did make some catches and he made some good moves and stuff. So if it was me, I would keep Lucas and get rid of Nick because that dude stepped up in the tight end position. So as of right now, my tight end list right now is of course Taysom Hill and Adam Trotman, Jawan Johnson, and Lucas Crawl. I think J.P. Holtz and Nick, they got to go.
Okay.
That's coming from me.
Gotcha. Mindy Tuil says I could see Kurt Merritt being versatile. Him and Jameis gonna have that chemistry. Okay, right. I don't know, family. Like a lot of us think it's a slam dunk Kurt Merritt making his team. Right now, I don't, man. I think them switching him from the wide receiver room to the running back room was them trying to find a place for him. I think they like the kid, and with the tape he's put out now, if he's released, I don't think he makes it back to the Saints so they can sign him to the practice squad. Let's see. I agree with everything y'all said about the tight ends, and I want Crawl on the active roster.
Facts,
yeah, right, man. I think Crawl gives you something, man. A big target, and he's athletic, man. You know what I'm saying? He's just not a big stiff out there, man. The kid's athletic, man. So but let's go off of Raw's list. So Lucas Crawl family, 2 for the practice squad, or 1 to be cut. Definitely. All right, OG, I'm going Crawl. I'm going practice squad, OG.
And I'm right there with you, Randolph. I'm going practice squad too.
Okay, we got 2 practice squads.
That's because I don't see him in the roster cut. I just see him staying because, like I said, he showed me something Friday night. So I keep Crawl.
Keep Crawl, okay.
Yeah.
So OG and myself, we got Crawl to the practice squad. What you say, family? Ryan says all I noticed about Holtz was he made some good blocks during the snaps he had. I did too. That's why I say, well, as far as Adam Prentice, man, do they keep Holtz over Prentice? I mean, we only time will tell, family. Let's see.
Yeah,
Ryan says practice squad. We got another practice squad.
A whole 3 for active roster. Yeah.
All right. Dre Day said Crawl was good. He needed reps with the ones. Yes, sir. So, Dre Day, what you say? Practice squad? I'm assuming you're saying practice squad. So I'm gonna put you down. Practice squad.
Right, practice squad.
Yeah. Put you down for practice squad, my brother. Yeah. And Crawl, he had good things in practice. He actually had good practices against the Packers. So let's see.
Crawl 2. Yeah, Marvin said 2.
Yeah, we got you. I got you, my brother. I got you.
Yeah, I agree, but
I agree, but he not going to last.
Hey, only time will tell, bruh.
Who we talking about last? Are we talking about Prentice or are we talking about JP Holtz? Who you talking about, Drake?
I think Holtz is what he's talking about.
Talking about Holtz?
To make good blocks and stuff. It could be either Holtz or a Crawl.
Right. Yeah, Crawl was in Miami when James had the players out there working out.
Yeah.
Let me see. Yeah, Demetrius. Yeah, I think that's what Dre was talking about. Yeah. If they let Mary go, man, Mary not making it back, man. So they definitely got a decision to make there about that. But Dre said he's talking about Kroll. Okay. Yeah, I'm saying, yeah, they let Kroll go. He may not make it back. Come to think of it. That's a good observation on Dre. They appreciate it, family. St. John Butler, how you doing?
What up?
Come on in.
Yes, sir.
Nice to be here, brother. What's your thoughts, St. John? Lucas Kroll, practice squad, a cut. 2 for practice squad, one to be cut. Let me see. Demetrius said, but you have to get cut in order to go to the practice squad. Yeah, if you from what Zach read the other night when we were on Hoodie's show, I believe if you're a rookie, if you're 4 years or less in the league, you have to clear waivers before you can be put on the practice squad. Now, if you're 5 or more, I believe you can be put on the practice squad. I believe that's how it is. I'm not sure if somebody would mind looking that up. You know what I'm saying? Help us out, family. Help the family out. 504 Hot Boy, how you doing? Come on in.
What up, 504?
Brother. Hit that like and subscribe button, brother. Come on in here, man. What's your thoughts, man? We on Lucas Kroll. Practice squad, a cut. 2 for practice squad, a 1 for cut, man. Let us know. Let me see. A lot of teams can use a tight end at his size, right? Yes, man. Lucas Kroll. I saw that kid in person. That's a big kid, man.
Yes, he is.
A big kid.
That's a big dude.
Merritt might depend on Traquan's injury. If Traquan's injured, man, they'll put him on injury reserve and probably do the same thing they did with Kevin White, man. Get him an injury settlement, and that'd probably be the end of Traquan's Saints career, which will make a lot of y'all happy. Then y'all go out and shoot fireworks and toast and make babies and everything.
Yes,
All right, St. Joe say 2, but I could see someone grabbing him before he makes the. Yeah, man, me too, man. So that's another one for Kroll. All right. Married pub list are making the roster. Oh, man, if they put him on the pub list, we already know what that is. They stashing him, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But, hey, there's a person we're not even talking about. We're going to get to him. When we get to receivers, there's a person we're not even talking about right now. But right now, let's focus on the tight end. We focus on Lucas Kroll right now. 504 Hot Boy says the practice squad easily if he clears. Okay. Another one for Kroll on the practice squad. Pearl City. Hey, man, I'm just saying, bro. A lot of people will be happy, bro. I'm just saying. Yeah, Mary looking good. I'll take him over number 10. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, gee.
Oh, did you see that hit Quan laid on the Johns? Oh,
no,
man,
I didn't see it.
Laying it down, bro.
No, I haven't seen it, St. John Butler, but I'm gonna look at the highlights on that later.
Oh yeah, I know they're gonna show that highlight.
I mean, I know they showed the game on the network, but I didn't get to see it. So, but I'll check out the highlights later.
All right, fam. So right now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 6. We got 8. We got 8 people on for Kroll to the practice squad. Let's see. Quan look good. Ron said Quan look good. Okay. Dre Day fumble. Oh, he forced the fumble too? Okay.
What?
Yeah. All right. That's good, man. Quan look good, man. We know Quan can ball, man.
Well, we already know what Quan
he just wasn't better than Pete Warner. I'm sorry. Nah, y'all won't hear it, but that's it. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's simple. But I don't think they recovered the fumble. Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right, so we on Lucas Crawl right now. I'm trying to see if I got everybody's thought on Crawl. Then we about to move on. All right, let's move on. Let's go our next position group. Let's go. From tight ends, go to wide receivers. All right. Ross has a coach, Kangaroo Mike, Olave, Jarvis, Callaway, Hardy. He's got Kurt Maverick making his team, family. And here it goes. Blow the horn. Dun, 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 dun. I wish I had a trumpet I could play it right now. Because y'all, there you go. Roster cuts, baby. Number 10, Traquan Smith. Boy, look. Oh, gee, can you hear him out there, Chin? They throwing shit out there, throwing papers up, man. Confetti.
Yes.
Kissing babies and everything out there. He's gone, man. The Wicked Witch is dead, like the Wizard of Oz. You know what we got Quan Baker and Dave John Dixon. Oh, gee. Hold it down for a second for your boy. Hold it down for me.
I got you, bro. I got you. Yeah. Don't worry. We keeping this thing running, y'all. You had to step out for a minute, but we're going to keep this ride going. But while we're on that note. All right. Here we go.
I'm back. Appreciate it, family. Appreciate it. All right, let's go. Who's next? Marvin says 1 cut, 2 practice squad, 3 main roster, 4 trade. All right. Damn, Marvin. I'm trying to keep it simple, but okay. I ain't got that much paper, but yeah. Okay, let's go. All right. So what Marvin said, all right, with 3. Does Kurt Maverick make the 53? Or does he get trade? Who gonna get trade? I don't think they go trade. Never know. I can't say that. You never know. I don't think they'll trade him though. So one to cut, 2 practice squad. If y'all think he'll make the 53, that's 3. If you think they'll trade him, 4. Okay. I got to add another. I'm gonna go on trade. Anybody y'all think will get trade? So Merritt, we think I got one trade for Merritt. All right. Yeah. Let's see. What else we got? Denise, Miss Who That Jackson. How you doing, baby? Hey, come on in. Thank you for being here. Love you, sweetie. Let's see. Yeah, number 10 was good, but not good enough. All right. Marvin has. Okay, yeah, I got you number 4. St. John said, okay, we got the roster. St. John said he made 53. Okay, Merritt, 53. Okay. I got one Merritt 53. Ryan says, hold on, I got St. John. So who we got? Ryan says 53, another 53. Okay. Okay. Who is that? Merritt, 53, another one.
Yep.
Let's see. Who else who got? I got everybody. Let me see. Great. Merritt definitely gonna make it because he also can play the backfield if needed. Okay, the more you can do, that's Dennis Allen's word. The more you can do, the better it is. Love you more, baby. Love you more. I'm gonna call you later. Thought you was on Smith. Nah, bro. I'm on. Yeah, like I said, no, don't thought. Like I said, I got to ride with him till you ain't no more, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't no fool, man. You know what I'm saying? Got to be reality right now. It ain't looking good for him, bro. You know, and he got hurt the last game, and And I think you can kind of, if you paid attention, I think he was kind of pressing too. I think he knew that drop. If you go back and look at that game, he knew when he dropped that pass, you can see his reaction. You can tell by his body language, like damn, I probably just caused myself a roster spot. Because if he catch that pass from Ian Big Book against the Texans, it changes everything right now. Marvin says no trade. Okay. We going Will into reality. We're going to will it into reality. I got you.
Okay.
All right. So we got a trade. Dre Day thinks she's gonna get traded. He thinks Mary will be used as trade. Okay. All right. So right now we got 3 votes for the 53, and we got 2 trades. That's what I got. That what you got, OG?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now, man.
Okay. That's what we got on that one, man.
Yeah.
All right, family. Any other family members want to touch in before I move on? Okay, hold on. Dre Day came back. Number 3. No, 3. Okay, so you changed 3. So 3. You think it's 53? Okay, I got you. I'll scratch that one out. Put them on. So that's 4 for the 53 and 1 trade. Okay. Demetrius 53. Another 53. Okay. Real fan. Yes, sir. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, man, and subscribe button, man. Please, man. Appreciate it, fam. Let's see. Vic boy, how you doing?
Vic.
Come on in.
What up, Vic?
Thank you for being here, man. Vic, he's with the 53 too. He thinks Mary's on the 53. All right. Yep. Let's see. Let's go. We did the 53, man. All right. So right now, family, we got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Zach,
we got
my
6
man.
for the 53 and 1 with the trade. Let me see. Marvin, no trades for Merritt. Okay. Hey, Marvin, weren't you the one to say trade, or did you change your trade to the 53, my brother?
I think he changed it. I think.
Okay, I thought I scratched it. Well, somebody did say trade though. Let me go back and see who said trade. All right, Marvin put trade there. Then somebody put Marvin. You had a 4 in there, man, for trade.
He had a 4 in there.
Okay, so So Marvin trade, no trade for okay, so he changed. Okay, gotcha. So no trades. Everybody's with Merritt making his roster.
Hey, and like Randolph say,
Ron, I'm gonna be on Zach. I'm gonna be on for a minute, man.
Y'all want? Yeah, come on in, bro.
Yeah, as soon as you're able to, man. I'm gonna be on for a minute, man.
Yeah, and the rest of everybody that's in the chat.
Y'all want to come on in, man.
Chop it up with Randolph and myself, and hopefully Zach will come in. Hey, the link is in the chat. Come on through. We just talking about this breakdown of this man roster of before the next 2 weeks.
All right, David Jones. How we gonna trade someone without the name?
Bro.
Hey man, take, bro. Just like they pick up players and trade for players during the preseason. One team might like what they see, man, and may think he can help them and not feel good about they order, because I believe it's a certain order that they go by when the player's released and you put in a claim for that player. So I mean, the best way to make sure you get that player would be to trade for that player instead of hoping he clears waivers. You know what I'm saying? So all right, Zach. All right. We got you. Oh, he said, I thought y'all was on Smith. Oh, nah, man. We weren't on Traquan. He said, I explained it, laugh out loud. All right, my brother. Let's see. All right, so right now for Mary family, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. And then when I changed the one for from Marvin, so that's 7. I got 7 53s for Mary right now. Let me see. David Jones, brother David says, if we trade anyone, it'll be a defensive end or Roby, hopefully. Man, don't let that one play. No, man, we're not getting rid of Roby, man.
Look.
Fam, y'all stop that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because an injury or two is all it takes. And that'd be a thin ass secondary. Nah, bro. Roby, we need Roby. Yeah, he bad. He got bad technique. He got beat off that line the other night, man. But other than that, man, Roby's had an excellent offseason, an excellent camp, man. He has. Sometimes we let one play define how we think about a player. And I'm the one sitting up here saying this, then y'all gonna have to call me back on my words during the season. Because as soon as if his ass get beat in the regular season, you gonna hit me up here, man, cut his ass. You know, that's how I be. Let me see. He said it wasn't one play. Ruben had bad tape. All preach. I don't agree with you on that, my brother. I don't. But hey, if that's how you feel, brother, that's how you feel, bro. Hey, that's why we keep it real over here, man. And that's all you're doing. You're keeping it real. And of course, I respect your opinion all the time. Let's go. Yeah, Vic said not Roby. As far it's trading Roby. Vic, you saying trade him or as far as keeping him? Which one you on, my brother? All right, coach. So OG, what we on? We on the receivers now?
Yeah, we're going to receivers right now.
All right, so let's go to okay. Oh, this is what I want to say. Family, what about Rashid Shaheed? What y'all think going on with that situation? We haven't seen this kid in preseason when he got healthy, start working out. They haven't put him in a game yet. I think they purposely did not expose this kid. Family, what's your thoughts on that before we move on to the offensive line?
Man, look,
Marvin, what's your thoughts on that, my brother?
Bro,
I'm gonna start with Marvin. Go ahead, OG.
Dude, I don't even know, bro, what happened to this guy. I mean, like you said, I mean, he was out there practicing and stuff, but we ain't seen him, out there playing games and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know what's up with the guy. I can't help you with that.
Yeah, Dre Day said he's a weapon with no bullets. Okay.
No. You talking about Rashid?
Yeah, I think he's talking about Rashid. Yeah, they didn't want no tape out on Shaheed, so they hired him. Okay, that's Rose City thoughts.
They didn't want no tape on Rashid, so they hired him. Oh.
What about this, family? What about this? And I would hate to see it, and I'm telling you now, I'll be peed off if it happened.
Uh-oh.
Because of this contract situation, what if the Saints were to trade Deontay Hardy and then move Rashid Shaheed as their kick returner? I wouldn't like it, but I'm not for it. I'm a big Deontay Hardy fan.
I keep Hardy.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry. I mean, I keep Hardy because reason why, because Deontay Hardy is like a difference maker out there. I mean, not only he play wide receiver, but he also play out there. I guess he was doing punt returns and kick returns, I think. Nah, I keep Deontay, bro.
Right. Now, Dre Day, I'm gonna tell you right now. If he make the 53, that's gonna be the biggest shocker, one of the biggest shockers of the offseason, him making the 53. Because if he made the 53, that means in practice, he was killing in practice. Well, we the public, where we couldn't see, but the coaches who see him every day, man, if he was able to, if that happens, man, let me say, Saint Fan says we might trade Deontay Hardy. Welcome to the show, Saint Fan. Come on in.
Yeah, right. Welcome aboard. But why you say that, Saint Fan?
They did right. Hardy contract ends this season. He asking for 2 months. Rashid is his replacement next year. That's what I'm saying. If y'all not gonna give him the money, let him finish out this last season, man. Then move on to Rashid. Don't get rid of him right now. I think Hardy can be. Yeah, man, I just like Hardy, man.
Ooh, don't
I
do
could
that.
see us moving Hardy because we ain't paying him. I like him, but the kid wants to get paid, and I wouldn't do it. He's an all-pro kick returner. He made big strides as a receiver. Dare I say he was your most consistent receiver last year. A lot of y'all want to say Callaway because of his number. Callaway was not more consistent as a receiver, a route runner, and a catcher than Hardy was last year. He wasn't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Shaheed, if you put him out there and if he do what the Cowboys returner did, you can sneak him to the practice squad. Now ain't no practice squad because the Cowboys can't afford to let what's the kid name? Turner, not Turner, Turbin. They can't afford to put Turbin on the waiver wire because he go get picked up. Let me see. For the right price, they can have Hardy. Woo, welcome to the show. How you doing? Come on in.
Woo, woo, woo.
Can you woo, woo, woo? Yes, sir. Welcome to the show. I say for the right price, they can have Hardy. All right, I hear you. Family members. He's still here. Why not cut who? Dre, who you talking? I know you ain't saying cut Hardy. Or you saying cut Shaheed? Let me see. Rose City. Exactly 100. Let me see. Y'all didn't notice when Merritt ran that long kickoff against Green Bay, they didn't let him return it no more. They didn't want too much tape on Merritt. But shit, they got too much because he came right back into Chargers. Should have and caught a couple passes, caught a touchdown. So I mean, the tape is out on Merritt, man. Plus, remember what we're not thinking about. Remember the joint practice they had with the Packers. Don't think the Packers weren't scouting the Saints. Some of these kids, these players for the Saints, and vice versa. The Saints were scouting some of the players for the Packers. You know, and dare I say, they probably take more out of the joint practice that they had against the Packers than even the preseason game against the Packers, the Chargers, and the Texans. Let me see. Ron, I want to keep Hardy. Me too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ron Turbin. That was the kid from TCU, Turbin. Gotta go. Much love. Marvin says Hardy gotta go. Cavante Turbin, Rose City native. Okay. Yeah, that kid there was what he did. He made the team. Dre, I'm with you, not Hardy. Gotcha. I love Hardy too, my brother. And Carlos says definitely higher than Shaheed. Same thing with Winston in 2020 when they went with Hill over Winston. Okay. That's his feeling. Okay. Ryan says one for a receipt just because I didn't see anything. Okay. Oh, J Rock, how you doing, my brother? Come on in. Thank you for being here, my brother. Appreciate it. If you want to jump on, man, feel free. Hey, fam, anybody want to jump on, man? Look, if y'all don't see the link in the chat, I'm gonna put it back up. I'm gonna put it up right now. And anybody want to jump on with me and OG right now, man? Y'all feel free to do that, man.
Sir, we'll be here for a minute.
Yeah, we're gonna be here for a minute, man. We're gonna be here till the House of Dragons come on, man.
Yeah.
If y'all don't know, y'all better get on it. If you love the Game of Thrones, that House of Dragon, man, you know, that's me and my wife's thing, man. I love, you know. But anyway, let me stick to the script, man. Oh yeah, we about to military. We about to move on right there, bro. If you know anything before the season started, you can ask OG and everybody. Everybody was talking about every other position. My main concern was this offensive line, and damn it still is, especially after this week.
That's gonna be the main topic right there. Whoa!
All right, here we go. At tackle, he has us keeping Ramchek, of course, Hurst, Landon Young. Yes, I'm telling y'all, Lewis Kidd. Yep, Derek Kelly and Khalil Washington have already been cut. He can see Derek Kelly being brought back to the practice squad. and he has Trevor Penning gone to the injury reserve. But I think if Trevor Penning goes to the injury reserve, I don't think it's the season-ending injury reserve.
What?
I think it's like the 6 to 8 week injury reserve. Let's see.
Yeah.
With a major injury settling in on Penning, it's not beyond reality to expect a preseason move to injury reserve.
Yeah.
Well, Ross says that will end his season, but if the Saints want to wait and give themselves maximum flexibility, they could carry him on the roster day one and then move him to the injury reserve. That's what I think they're gonna do. I think they go. Go. What you say, OG?
Oh yeah. Oh, now I was just gonna say real quick. Shouts out to St. John Butler when he asked that question earlier. Because I'm looking at the highlight from the Giants Jets game on YouTube, and I did see that hit. He forced a fumble. He did force a fumble. So
okay,
I looked at it. I said, "Damn."
Hey, Saints fan, who else was trying to move in the offseason for a second round pick? Not Hardy. Because there ain't nobody now in the football league will give up a number 2 for Deontay Hardy. And I like Deontay Hardy. But there is no way. For a second round pick? Nah, man. Nah. No, I don't see that. I don't see that, family.
No.
I ain't hear Ross Jackson. I ain't hear Nick Underhill. I ain't hear John Hendricks. I ain't hear John DeSage. I ain't hear nobody report that.
No.
You got me on that one, fam. You might be breaking news right now, man.
Yeah.
All right. So
look that.
Hey, Joe G, what you think about my dog house, my rookie, man? I'm telling y'all, man. Lewis Kidd, man. Making this team, bro. And he can play guard too. I'm telling y'all.
All right, what guy are you talking about, Randolph?
The rookie number 66, Lewis Kidd from Montana State.
Yeah, I heard about him.
Me and Q was talking about him. Q not too sold on him, but I've been watching him ever since Mike the T at WWL put me on to him, man. And the kid flexible, man. He can play guard, he can play tackle, and he acquitted himself in germ practice. And every preseason game he got in, he acquitted himself well. He didn't give up a pressure on Ian Book against the Chargers the other night, but for the most part, man, he's had a very solid camp, man. And like I said, you know, when Mike the TA says somebody has a chance to make the roster, I'm paying attention, man, because that's one person what he's talking about.
Well, hey,
all right, so
I like what I'm hearing, but and I did see the guy out there. I believe he's gonna make the squad in that offensive tackle position. You know, because that's pretty much the main topic right there. With Penning being out for a year. I mean that guy you just mentioned could be your next man up.
Yeah, that's true. But I don't really think we're gonna make a move for tackle. We really don't have to. Y'all, everybody keep like it's been saying. We got Andrews Pete. We can always remember Andrews Pete was the backup to Teron Monstead whenever Teron went out. And Andrews Pete was good as a left tackle. He got better from his rookie year every year.
And let's not forget, and the reason why Trevor Penning is out because Pete stepped on the man's toe.
Yeah, big foot ass. Man, what you doing, Pete? But you know, Pete stepped on his toe and Jawan Johnson just hit him in the back of his leg like that. Friendly fire, boy, I tell you.
Man, look, when I saw that, I'm like, oh, man.
J-Rock has a good question. What do you think is the likelihood the Chargers cut Will Clapp from their 53-man roster and the Saints pick him off waivers for depth?
Hey, come on. Welcome back home. That's all I'm saying. If it's legit, welcome back home.
But if you bring Will Clapp back, is he better than anything we got now? Then they got now. I don't think he is. He ain't better than Throckmorton. No. I don't think he's better than Throckmorton. I don't think he's better than Hurst.
No.
You know, let's see. Now Landon Young, man, I'm kind of up and down. Linebackers looking a little suspect too. Who going to assist Cam Jordan and pass rush? Okay.
Right.
We'll come back to that in a minute. Peyton Turner's supposed to step up. Yeah. I think they played Penny too much. Man, nah, he had to get them reps in, man. Look, I think they were playing Trevor Penny to get him all the reps they can get him, because the Saints know, like a lot of us know, but some of y'all don't want to admit, James Hurst, to me, is not the answer for 17 weeks as your left tackle protecting Jameis Winston's backside. He's slow, like Q said, and he's right. He's slow-footed, man. Speed rushes get this guy a problem. And how much can you chip a game? Sometimes during that game, man, you're gonna have to stand up, and handle your business. Don't get me wrong. He's a serviceable offensive lineman and a fringe starter. But for 17 weeks as my left tackle, protecting my quarterback who's coming off a season-ending injury, nah, I'm not with that.
Nah.
Let's see. Randy Major, what's up, my brother? How you doing? Come on, man. Welcome to the show, my brother. So right now, family, the cut on the offensive line is Derrick Kelly. Do we even care? Do we even care? So
I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
I'm gonna move on from there, fam. I'm sorry. No, nobody care. I'm just being honest. All right, these are the goals they got us keeping. The goals and centers. They got us with Eric McCoy, Andrews Peace, Cesar Ruiz, Calvin Throckmorton. Now, the cuts they have Josh Andrews. I've been calling for him to be cut. Nick Morton and Derek Swerger, man. Y'all help me out. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, I apologize. Practice squad, he has Nick Morton and Josh Andrews. I think that's right. I can't complain about that. Yeah, because Throckmorton's definitely on this team. Don't even worry about that. Throckmorton's on this team. And with the versatility of young Lewis of Kidd, you could throw him in at a guard position also. We know Throckmorton can go in and be the right or left guard. And Kidd can play right tackle or right guard. So versatility, again, with that. So as far as, again, nobody cares about Derrick Kelly. Nobody cares about Josh and Nick Morton. Oh, Nick Morton is on. Let's do Nick Morton, family. Do y'all think Nick Morton makes this team? Yeah, the guard. Do you think Nick Morton makes this team as the guard and backup center? So, family, because he could be the backup center. So, does Nick Morton make the team? Yes or no? Practice squad cut of 53. Let's go. Two for Kidd. Okay.
That's to be determined right there. That's to be determined.
Hold on, I got a vote for Kidd. Ryan gave me a vote for Kidd. I'm on Kidd. I got OG and myself got Kidd on the practice squad, man.
For Lewis Kidd.
I got Kidd on 53, not practice squad. I got him on 53, me. I'm sorry. Let me see.
Yeah.
Philly. How you doing?
Philly.
Come on, man. Welcome to the show, my brother. Ain't nothing but, man, just enjoying the family on this Sunday, man. We chopping it up, man. Dre Day. Nick Morton, he got cut. So I got one cut for Nick Morton. One cut for Morton. You know what? I'm gonna make it two cuts because I think Cesar Ruiz is your backup center.
Yep.
So we got two cuts for Nick Morton. Any more cuts for Nick Morton on practice squad for Nick Morton? Anybody? Okay, let me see. St. John of Blood 1. Thank the Saints explore free agency for season depth on the line. I do also. So You got so Martin, he got Martin being cut also. Okay. Dre Day has Kid to the 53. Okay. That's 2 for Kid on the 53. Laugh all instead of giving him a contract, Saints have tendered restricted free agent wide receiver Deontay Hardy at his second round level. So meaning they wanted a second round pick. Yeah, they know nobody wasn't giving up a second round for Deontay, man. Let's see.
No.
That means they value him, bro. If they put that high of tender on him, that means they value him. 1. So Ryan's got 1 for Martin being cut. That's 3 for Martin out of here. Made Hill cut. Says cut. There's another one out here. All right. Anybody else before we move on? Let's see. So looking at the let's go look at this line. So as of right now, this will be our according to Ross and according to us family, we agree with Eric McCall, Andrews Peak, Cesar Ruiz, Calvin Throckmorton. That's 4. Ryan Ramchick, James Hurst. That's 6. Landon Young and Lewis Kidd is 8. All right.
All right.
All right. Next, he has. Do we even have to do special teams? 53. Everybody 53. We already know 53. Everybody. All right. Now here we go. Now this is interesting. Let's go to defensive ends family. Cam Jordan, Marcus Davenport, Peyton Turner, Carl Granderson, Tano Passion. Roster cuts. Taco Charlton should never been signed. Nico Lelos, practice squad, Taco Charlton. All right, let me get out my feeling for a minute about Taco Charlton. Did Taco Charlton show flashes during the preseason? Yes. So I'm gonna say I could see them bring him back to the practice squad. Yeah, OG, what'd you say?
No, I was just listening to what you were saying about Taco. I doubted if he gonna make the squad. After what I saw,
no, he don't have a chance to make the 53. That's out the question.
I just don't see it.
All right, man. Taco cut for me. I got Taco cut, y'all.
I got Taco.
Official Young Nola, how you doing? Come on in. Thank you for being here, my brother. All right. Tramal, how you doing? Come on in. Thank you for being here, my brother. Yes, sir. Let's see. J Rock says, do you think we will go 5 or 6 wide receivers since the OT problem has come up? I still think we go 6 wide receivers, and I think we they clear roster spot, man. I think by putting Ian Book on the practice squad if he clears waivers. Let's see. I was hoping Taco will make the cut. Randy, I have no idea why. Because he does absolutely nothing. But okay. All right. Dre Day says practice squad. So I got a Taco for the practice squad. All right. Ryan, practice squad. Okay. 2 tacos for the practice squad. Mate says practice squad. Got 3 tacos for the practice squad. All right. Let me see. It says, yeah, Smith. Smith hurt. He hurt, my brother. St. John the Butler. Hold on. Let me see. Derrick L, how you doing? Come on in.
Derrick L, my man.
What's happening, baby? We holding it down. Derrick L, Taco Charlton, man. Cut or practice squad? What's your take, brother? Oh, I see. I got you right now. St. John the Butler. He got Taco on the practice squad. Taco getting a lot of love, man.
Yeah. Looks that way.
he had his times. Yeah, like I say, I had to let me get out my feelings. He had his moments.
Yeah.
Yes, man. I'm glad you're here, my brother. Hit that like and subscribe button, my brother. We're here every Wednesday and Friday at 8:30 p.m. And we jump on, man, and do things like this, man. You know, Sundays we definitely gonna be doing a pregame and postgame. And man, feel free to jump on too, man. Well, we always open up the lines, man. Again, thank you for being here. Excuse me, family. Taco Cup, we deep at defense. That's what I'm saying. Practice squad, though. I can see him keeping on the practice squad. Randy, Eric Wilson, Justin Evans, and Sewell definitely making the team. I'm with you with the two. I'm on the fence with Nephi Sewell. I'm on the fence with him right now. But we gonna get to the linebackers, Randy. We coming. Let me see. Randy says Taco to the. I'm telling you, boy, Taco got some luck. Taco done showed y'all something. He got that sack, boy. That sack can change y'all mind by Taco.
Yeah.
We sure can use Malcolm Brown at the position. I don't know, man. They evidently they don't think so, man. They haven't reached back out to him yet. Let's see. Torrey Shepard, how you doing? Come on in.
Torrey.
Thank you, brother. Hey, Torrey, man, we breaking it down, baby. Hey, Torrey, Taco, man, we getting rid of him. Practice squad or just cut him all right, man. What's your thought on it? Let's see. Let's see. Got to share the family. Speaking to each other, man.
Yep.
Let's see. Torrey. Let me see. Officially, Young Nola says, y'all see how Winston went down the field fast? Yeah, man. But let me say this. That was not the Chargers starting defense. So exactly what they did, they were supposed to do. And I'm extremely happy they did. Because if they didn't do it and they struggled against those backups who, let's be honest, are about to be cut and released and on the street, we had a problem. But yeah, man, the offense they looked good and did exactly what they're supposed to.
Right.
Let's see. Yeah, Jarvis, Olave, Thomas, Hardy, Callaway, the family think he making it, Merritt. You know what I'm saying? Mark Ingram. You know, Adam Troutman, Jawan Johnson, man, and look. Like Coach said, Taco needs to go on the practice squad. So Tremel got another vote for Taco. Taco on that practice squad.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Rose City says, all right, honey Marley. Alvin in the back. Oh, yeah, Alvin in the back, man. Let me see. Let me see. Dre Day says, yeah, we deep at defense, but you got to remember, we don't get a bye to like week 13. Yeah, I understand that. I understand that. Demetrius got Taco on the practice squad. Said, man, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 8 people right now with Taco on the practice squad. Ryan says, everyone just showing up. 1 is for cut. Yeah, thank you, Ryan. 2 is for practice squad, 3 is for active roster, and 4 is for trade. Appreciate that, Ryan. Let's see. Man, Dolph, if we can put him on practice squad, if not, hit the streets. So what's practice squad? All right, Torrey said practice squad. That's another one for Tago. All right. Let's see. All right, fam. We still got cap space. Same fan. We don't need a Dominican suit.
No.
We don't need a Dominican suit. All he looking for is a payday right now. You know what I'm saying? Talk about our record prediction, bro. We'll do that. We'll do that before we get off. Young Nola, we'll do that before we get off, bro. I promise we'll do that before we get off. 1. So I got a cut, another cut, the second cut for Taco. Let's see. Randy's got yeah, I wouldn't get mad. So that's 3 cut. I'm gonna put you down a cut for Taco. That's 3 cuts for Taco. Derrick L got a cut too. Derrick L got him cut. All right. Derrick L got a cut. Let's see. All right. Family, man. It's right. Family showing love to each other, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Honestly, we can keep Taco if we want. The O-line depth is that's the biggest concern now. The O-line. That O-line. That's what up, bro. Let me see. Sue wants way too much money. He is looking at teams' cap space before he even talks to anybody. Exactly. He looking at the man going about you. How y'all, to me, this just me. As a Saint fan, bro, and a New Orleans and everything, we try to get your ass, excuse my language, family, 2 times. Right. 2 times you used us. You shunned us for the Bucks and you shunned us for the Rams. I don't want you back. And I kind of think that's how the Saint Brad feel. Man, we enough for you, bro. We don't need you. We've been a damn good defense without you. Yes, thank you, Dre David. We definitely don't need him, man. Let's see. Malcolm Brown would be nice, but the Lions trying to get him first. Yeah. He's down there with Dan Campbell and Aaron Glenn, man. They definitely trying to sign Malcolm Brown, man. Don't want any part of Odell either. But I couldn't get mad at him seeing who's gonna be throwing the who's gonna be throwing the ball last year. But before that too. And the Saints could have traded if they really wanted Odell. But I think the Browns was asking for something ridiculous. So let's see where we at now. St. John the Butler, keep walking.
Yeah.
That's let them keep walking, bro.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? All right, so we all so right now, man, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 8 practice squad for Taco, and we got 1, 2, and 4 outright cuts. So we're gonna see what happens with Taco. Let's go defensive tackles now. Ross has David Onyemata, Shad Tuttle, Katavius Street, and Malcolm Brown. He has the rookie Jordan Jackson being cut, and also Josh Black, again, who should be cut for even wearing number 57. Practice squad, he has Jordan Jackson, injury reserve, Albert Huggins. All right. So they did put Huggins on injury reserve? Or he could be headed that way. Okay.
I think so.
So I'm pretty much in agreement with this. All right, family, everybody in the chat. Jordan Jackson to the practice squad. Yes or no? I think the kid definitely going to practice squad.
Practice
OG.
Squad. Yeah, practice squad.
I think practice squad. Yeah. I think he going to practice squad. So we got 2 practice squad for Jackson. Two practice squads for Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I saw a report by Odell maybe going back to the Giants. Wow.
What?
I gotta check that out later on tonight.
Wait a minute, hold on. Talking about going back to the Giants?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, Marley, don't worry about it. Malcolm Roach not only has made the team. Malcolm Roach gonna be your starter. I'm calling it. I think he done outperform Shad Tuttle, man. I think he done Huggins to practice. Yeah, definitely I can see Huggins to the practice squad. That's if his injury isn't that severe. All right, Derrick L has Jackson to the practice squad. That's 3 Jackson to the practice squad. Let me see. Yeah, you're right. Appreciate that, man. Man, where you get that barbecue from, man? Tory got the practice squad for Jackson. Okay. D-line just like, yeah, D-line nasty, man. 2, Rose City got Jackson to the practice squad. All right. Ryan got Jackson going to practice squad. Let me see. Dre did. This one makes the most sense. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So I think he's saying out of all the lists he's seen, that one that makes the most sense so far. What's that wide receiver name y'all think gonna make the team? Kurt Merritt. Kurt Merritt. That's who the family's talking about. Kurt Merritt.
Yeah.
St. John the Butler has Jackson on the making the practice squad. Okay. Ryan says, I didn't bother to read the report, so it could have been clickbait, but there's probably talk if it's being mentioned. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right. Marty Mall said, when we get to the linebackers, I think Sewell to the practice squad. Okay, so I'm gonna start that right now. Then you got one for Sewell to the practice squad. All right. So,
okay.
All right. So we about to move on from the defensive line. All right. We just won the tackles. We got our tackles. All right, fam. Here we go. The linebackers. Our linebackers: Demario, Pete, Caden Ellis, Eric Wilson, Andrew Dowell, John Bostic. Man, that I think that's it. Roster cut: Zach Bond, Chase Hansen, Nephi Sewell, practice squad: Bond and Nephi Sewell. I agree with that. All right, family. Let's get to the linebackers. First, let's start with Zach Bond. Do the same if he clears waivers. Do the Saints bring Zach Bond back to the practice squad? Yes or no? Let's get Zach Bond first, family. Then we'll go to Nephi Sewell. Zach Bond. Already got one for Sewell on the practice squad. I'm gonna say with Zach Bond, OG. I'm gonna say I'm gonna say if he clears waivers, I'm gonna say practice squad. That I'm gonna say practice squad.
I think I'm gonna agree with you, Randolph. I think I'm gonna go practice squad also.
All right, but I got 2 cuts. Tory and Mate say no, so I got 2 cuts for Bond.
That's gonna be to be determined right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Any more thoughts on Zach Bond, family? Let me see. Rose City, what's your thought on Zach Bond? J Rock, what's your thought on Zach Bond? Derrick Gale, what's your thought on Zach Bond? Trail 504, St. John the Butler, what's your thought, baby? Let's see. Okay, Ryan's calling for a trade. Ryan thinks we hold on, where's Ryan at? Ryan calling for a trade, man. Okay. Got 1 trade for Bond. Okay, man. What's his trade value though, man?
Yeah, that's
Rose City practice squad.
Right. Yeah. I think the majority saying practice squad.
Rose City said Bond, but if you can trade him, yeah. But what's his value, family? You know what I'm saying?
That's gonna be the question right there.
Dowell might sneak on the practice squad tomorrow. Dowell gonna make this team because he's a good special team player too. But yeah, I'm just going with the ones he got as potential cuts and to the practice squad. I personally think Andrew Dowell is gonna make the 53. Let's see.
I think I agree with you.
Okay, St. John the Butler says Bond to the practice squad. That's another practice squad for Bond. I got 3 practice squads. I got 1 trade. Okay, I got my first cut. Derrick Gale says cut him.
Okay.
Well, that's the 3rd cut anyway. That's the 3rd one to cut. Let's Bond might get cut outright. You're right, he might, man. Dre Day says cut Bond. Okay, we're gonna do it. All right, fam. We got Our boy Zach from Real Fan Sports about to check in with us. Yo, Zach, you there, my brother?
Yo, what's good? Yeah, what's good, baby? How we doing today?
What's up, Zach?
We're doing good, my man. How you doing today?
Oh, doing good. Waiting for this woman to get out of my damn room.
Oh,
she just looked at me crazy. She about to smack me, y'all. Don't look. Y'all witness assault. Y'all know who did it.
Great day. I like Chase.
give you a big step,
out of
bro.
here, bro. Let's see. All right, who is this? Dimitri says cut Bond and let them go to a team gonna use him like he was when we drafted him. He's not a 4-3 linebacker. He's a 3-4 pass rusher. Correct. I just think they used the kid wrong.
Yeah.
Breaking news: Brian Robinson Jr. is in stable condition after an attempted robbery where he was shot multiple times.
Oh.
The injuries are said to be non-life-threatening. Man, you got
That happened today?
wow. Yeah, David says breaking news, man. Thank you, David, for breaking that to us, man. I'm on my phone right now. And look
I know that's what I'm saying. I'm like, how didn't I get? Okay, I see it now. Ian Rappaport retweeted it.
Wow. Brian Robinson, that's the young running back from Alabama, right?
Whoa.
With the Commanders.
Yeah, with the Commanders, man.
That's the one that got drafted earlier this year, wasn't it?
Yep.
Hold on.
Man.
That's tough, man. That's tough.
Oh man.
The hate is real, man.
We was talking about that running back.
First of all, man, our thoughts and prayers go out to this young man and his family and friends, man. I hope he makes a speedy recovery. And I hope whoever's responsible for it, I hope they're caught and brought to justice. The hate is real. I could say some more stuff, man, but
let's checking him out.
the hate is real, man.
Last week.
Kid, man.
Hold on.
Man,
I don't see.
I don't know, man. Yeah, that's sad, man. That's sad as hell.
Bro, that's
that changed my whole mood, man.
Oh, bro, come on.
Wow.
Man.
That's crazy. Young man realizing his dream, man. Goddamn haters. Man.
Bruh.
Some of y'all, man, look, I ain't gonna say it, bro. I'm just gonna keep it to myself, bro. Because you got a lot of fake thugs and real, man. Anyway, man, let's go on with this, fam. Again, our thoughts and prayers go out to Mr. Robinson and his family, man. I hope the young man, first of all, survives and makes a speedy recovery and continues on fulfilling his dream of playing the National Football League.
Whoever did this to him, I hope they bring justice to him.
Facts, man.
Dude, bruh.
Right. Rose City, Bond was a third. I mean, hell, try and get something for him. Damn. But what are you going to get for him? If he doesn't have a market out there for him, bro? That's all we saying, my brother. I don't think there's a market for him because there's not too much tape on him. I mean, maybe special teams. And when last year, I mean, that Carolina game, he struggled, but of course he was trying to. They had him in space against Christian McCaffrey. So, you know, I really can't hold that against him because who really can't stay with Christian McCaffrey in space when he's healthy, you know?
Yeah.
David Jones, damn, exactly. Just happened. Prayers up. Yes, sir. Prayers up again to Mr. Robinson and his family. Let's see.
Damn, bro. That's oof.
God, damn,
I'm sorry, bro, but this thing shot now. This says shockwaves, bro.
Man, this kid robbed the kid,
dude.
9 times out of 10, the person that robs a person or kills a person is a person you know. So for all y'all,
true. That's crazy, man.
Out there,
dude,
who are trying to do the right thing.
Yeah.
Be careful who you call your friends, bro. And understand what the difference between a friend and the associate, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? There's a difference.
That's all I can say is my brother.
Surround yourself with positive people, man. Some people are only meant to be in your life for a short period of time. Not everybody's meant to be in your life the entirety of your life, man. Some people grow this way and some people grow that way, man. So again, man, my prayers go out to this young man and his family, man.
Yeah, you see it time and time again in the league, right? Once you start making the money, there's always one jealous person trying to tear you down, man.
Yeah.
And all that. I remember this, man.
Look, my pastor always say you gotta stay prayed up so we don't mess up, because you got a lot of haters out there that's trying to take you down, bruh. Over stupid.
Yeah, I mean, I think we got a lot of, older people, in the chat. Like, I don't think as many people much younger than me, but man, if any of y'all are young in high school, just starting college and stuff like that, there's a reason you'll figure out why our circles or adults, as their circle gets smaller and smaller every year. There's only a couple people you keep around that you can truly trust. That's always got your back, man.
Thanks, bro. Damn.
So what's been I've been kind of listening in and out. I was working on some stuff myself. What's some of the most debatable things that y'all decided on so far?
Ooh, man, we covered up on a lot of stuff, bro.
I know. I saw y'all are flying through it, man. Y'all flying through it.
Man, look, dude, we went from quarterbacks to running backs to tight ends to wide receivers, offensive linemen, defensive ends, defensive tackles. Now we're on the linebackers.
Yep.
So we covering up everything.
Appreciate y'all fellas holding it down, man.
Yeah.
Of course, right.
Yeah, Randolph, I was just giving Zach the rundown what we were talking about. About predicting the 53-man roster.
Exactly, Demetrius. Exactly, bro. It's true, man.
Yeah, man. That's some deep stuff, man. I'm sorry, but after hearing that, bro, dude.
Yeah, man. Took steam out of us, man.
I want to say this.
Yeah, it does.
Go ahead, OG.
I want to say this. Hold on, real quick, Zach. Hold on. I just want to say this one thing. Everybody that's in the chat, and including you, Randolph, and Zach, and whoever else is out there, we just got to be alert. We just got to be alert when something like this happen, because who knows? It could be anybody. It could be me. It could be Randolph. It could be Zach. Anybody. We just got to be alert when stuff like this happen, bro. That's all I'm saying.
You're right, man. Definitely right.
Yeah. That's all.
That's right, Ron. That's right. True, man. Just sad, bro.
Yeah, man.
Just sad.
Yeah.
I mean, you hate hearing it, man, because I feel like there's so many good people out in the world. There really is.
Right.
It's the bad ones that makes everybody else look bad and puts a sour taste in your mouth. Like, just like I said, I just got in right once that news happened. You can just tell the energy's down now. Like, we're all really affected by these things. People that really care, that are truly good people. It doesn't matter if you know them, don't know them. It's a sad thing to hear, because this is someone's, son, father, cousin, aunt, uncle, whatever it is that now is in critical condition. And you can just picture yourself having a family member like that, or maybe you've had someone like that in your life that's went through a struggle like that, and it's just like, damn, man, it's a shame.
Right.
It's a shame.
It's a shame, man.
Right.
Well said. Well said, man.
Well said.
Wallace Smith, how you doing? Come on in. Hit that like and subscribe, my brother. Thank you for being here. We're doing good, my brother. Yeah, facts, man.
Yeah, man.
Marley Marl says, if you live in New Orleans like me, y'all watch yourself, fam.
Yeah.
Murders are on the rise here. It is, bro.
Hey.
Let me say this, man.
Stay wrong, time, bro.
Some people say it's worse today than it was back when we was growing up. But when I was growing up, man, New Orleans was the murder capital of the world. Yeah. So it's not different. It's sad because it's a revolving door. It's a reoccurring thing. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Something has to be done to change a person's mindset. You know what I'm saying? It comes down to, I think, to sometimes having a mindset, man. You know, the area I grew up in, it was a mindset, man. That's all I knew. That's all we knew. You know what I'm saying? But until I start traveling and going other places and seeing that there was different ways to do things. You know what I'm saying? There were different avenues. Sometimes it takes a mentor to get involved in these kids' lives, man. You know what I'm saying? It takes that one friend who may have a father in their life. You know what I'm saying? And you may not have a father in your life. You know, but that friend's father, you know, looks out for you, treats you like you're his son. You know what I'm saying? In other words, man, it takes a village, man. And like I said, man, it's just sad, man, that we're in 2022, man, and it's not getting any better. But like Zach said, man, there are more good people out here doing good things than there are those who are out here doing the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? And family, I just want to encourage all of y'all, man, to keep trying to do the right thing, man. We all are not perfect. We all make mistakes and bad decisions. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep striving to do the right thing, man. In life, man. You know,
yeah, couldn't say anything better, man.
Amen.
And let's just move forward, man. That's why when it comes to sports, man, some sports is the release that we get from reality sometimes, you know. You know, look,
That's
man, right
true.
now, we're in a state now, man, like my wife just went to Walmart. I can't tell you I'm not sitting here in the back of my mind, you know, not worried, you know what I'm saying, because of all the craziness that's going on and has gone on in this world. You know, we can't go to the grocery store. You can't go to movie theaters. Hell, you have to worry about sending your kids to elementary school now.
Yep.
It's just crazy, family. You know, and I'm not a preacher, man. I'm not perfect, man, but family, it has to get better. And again, our prayers and thoughts go out to this young man and his family.
Yeah, I like what you said. Just, you know, we're none of us are perfect. We've all made mistakes. We definitely have done things in our past that we look at now and we're like, damn, what was I thinking? I know I definitely have quite a few of those. But growing as a person, and then like now is just trying to put, just good back into the world. You know, I've always have over the last couple of years have challenged myself every time I go out in public or go do anything that I try to interact with someone that may need it, or just easily saying hello, how you doing, how's your day. So, you know, we're in a time now which I feel like makes it even worse, where like everybody's main form of communication is through texting and through social media. No one actually sits there and talks. And it's funny, I'll be at like a gas station and I'll say what's up to the person that's pumping gas next to me, and they look at me crazy like, why is this person talking to me?
Right.
But, you know, communicate, talk to people, man, show some love, get some love back. It helps people. And like, sometimes, some craziness happens just because people don't know any better or just feel like it's the only way to survive. And then other times it's just because maybe they just had a loss for themselves, so,
Right.
open mouth and a ear to listen to, even if it's just a quick, hey, hello, how's your day? I feel like that really does go a long way.
It does, man. It does, man. Well said, man. Well said. All right, man. Let's try to hold on. Let me see, Derek L. Trying to get everybody's thoughts right now. Yes, sir. By God's grace, man.
Amen.
There are a lot of brothers I know that are not here, man. Yeah, back to football, man. We're gonna refocus, man. We're gonna get back to football. But sometimes there are more things important than football, man. And this was one of those times. But let's get back to football. Let's get back to breaking down our roster. And right now we're at linebacker, and we're talking about Zach Bond. Right now I got 4 cuts for Zach Bond, and I got 3 practice squads for Zach Bond. All right. Ryan is saying he got a 1 for Chase Hansen. I didn't even mention Chase Hansen because I think he just gonna be straight up cut. All right. Who that to you too, my brother? All right. So Zach Bond found him. We Right now, we sitting at 3 and 4. 4 to cut and 3 to the practice squad. Let me put the list back up so you guys can see. Sorry about that. Let's see. Yeah. Let's go. So Zach Bond, Chase Hansen, and Nephew Sewell. I think it's gonna be Nephew Sewell and Zach Bond that make the practice squad if they clear waivers. All right, so let's move to Nephew Sewell, family. How many of you think Nephew Sewell will have a chance to make the practice squad? I think earlier some family members even thought he had a chance to make the 53. So what's your thoughts?
There's a couple people that were saying that, man. I think just because he's young, like I don't think he'll get straight up cut. I think they'll get try to get him on the spot for the practice squad. I know we're talking about linebackers, and I probably missed it, but I finally did pay a keen eye to Bostic during this past game, just because I know you've been hyping him up, and a bunch of other guys were hyping him up as well. And that dude is definitely a dog. I just wanted to say that. I was paying attention this time around. What do you think of Sewell, OG?
I think he's gonna make the practice squad. I think the guy you just talking about, I think he's gonna make the practice squad for my concern. Because I like what I saw in this kid.
Okay. And Ryan's got him. So that's 3 for the practice squad for Sewell. And I got him down the practice squad too. So that's 4. Got 4 practice squads for Nephew Sewell. And we got 1, 2, 3. We got 5 cuts for Zach Bond and 3 practice squads. Okay. Let's see. Derrick Gale, I think Sewell's to practice squad. So another vote for the practice squad for Sewell. Rose City. Rose got him going to practice squad.
My bad, dude.
Cool.
I did not think that was gonna happen. my phone, I picked up my phone for 1 second. That thing went crazy. What the heck? My bad.
That's why it's called live, baby. That's why it's called live.
Right. I normally have it muted. I guess I wasn't ready as I thought I was.
Right. Let's see. Where we at? New comment. I think I want to see. Torrey. Okay, Torrey's got Nephew on the practice squad as well. I think the kid acquitted himself well when he was out there with the Mario, man. I think he did real well. All right, so
yeah, but you definitely don't want to let any type of somewhat possible talent go away just because of our linebacker depth being a little bit shorter and not knowing what's going to happen, especially with having some veterans being in that those later roster spots. You never know if someone's going to get injured or just winded and just needs a break. You never know what's going to happen. And, having some youth down there, I don't think that hurts anything.
Right. Hey, man, David brings up a good observation. He said if Werner goes on the pub list, the Sewell might make the 53 for a couple of weeks. So what's y'all thought on that?
That
How long is it just gonna be for 4 weeks that he'll be on it?
On the pub list?
Is he on the pub list or is he on IR?
He's not on either right now.
Oh, okay.
He's saying if.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I think he's asking is Warren on the pub list. Nah, he's not on the pub list yet. But I think if he goes on the pub list now, we lose him for the season. If I'm not mistaken, that's why they put Michael Thomas on the pub list before training camp, so they can take him off. But if you go on the pub list during training camp, I think you're lost for the season. So yeah, so that man, so we definitely don't need that. That'd be bad news.
Trying to see what the update is on him right now.
Okay,
let's see.
Yeah, I think Warner coming back also. Wilson will make it before. Yeah. Oh man, Eric Wilson's on this team, man. I can't see him letting Wilson go.
Yeah, the last update that I see about him coming off of CBS Sports was on August 10th, and then, so that was a minute ago. So it's everything we already know.
Right.
He was dealing with a groin injury, came back to training camp, and then had a undisclosed injury.
Mm-hmm.
But looks like something caused a setback, and he's sidelined again. I'm not seeing any like date on him or what they're expecting out of him.
Hey Zach, look up the pub list rule for us, because tomorrow Marty Marl's making a good case. He's saying he thinks the pub list is 6 games and their injury reserve is for the season. But remember there's the also the temporary injury reserve, I think, which is 6 weeks also. If I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Injury reserve is for the season. Okay.
All right, so a player can only be placed on the active/pub list before the start of training camp. The player counts against the 90-man roster limit and can come off the pub list at any point during camp and practice immediately. The player cannot return to the pub list if he sustains a setback or another injury during training camp. So I guess right once you're on, you can't be taken off and then put back on. Is kind of what it seems like it's explaining. So I wonder if you pull them off too early, then and then you try to put them back on it, it's going to have negative effects as far as your roster and your roster limits. It says players can participate in team meetings and use team facility. They can also work out on the side during practices, but they cannot participate in any portion of practice. Let's see.
Okay, so they can't participate. So they can't participate in if they're on the pub list, they can't participate in practice.
They can't. Yeah, they can practice on the side with coaches, but they can't participate in the actual practice and the
team
actual
activities.
drill.
Okay.
Right, and there's a couple of things here. It says a player can receive this designation if he's still. Wait, hold on 1 second. It says what are the reserve/pub list rules again? A player can receive this designation if he's still on the active/pub list by the time teams cut training camp rosters down to 80 players, which will be by August 23rd this year. So we passed that. A player doesn't count towards the roster limit once shifted to the reserve pub list. Teams have until the rosters are cut down to 53 players to move a player to reserve/pub list. The player has to remain on that list for at least the first 4 regular season games, which is a new rule this season. So if he's going to be on that pub list by the 30th, then it works just like the IR, where he's going to have to miss at least 4 games. Once a player leaves the pub list, he has up to 21 days to return to the 53-man roster. So right once they take him out, which I would assume that means he's allowed to start working in drills and practices and stuff like that, he has 21 days to get in shape or get ready enough to add him to the 53-man roster, or then he'd have to be sent to a practice squad type of situation, or back on a pub list possibly. Yeah, they said if he's not available, then he'll stay on the reserve list for the rest of the season.
Okay.
So I still think, I think it's basically still similar to the IR situation.
Right.
Yeah, it's basically similar. Yeah, it's basically similar.
Right. And Demetrius says, I think the will linebacker is going to be a weak spot for us. I like Caden Ellis, man. I think Caden Ellis is being underrated, man. And Bostic and Eric Wilson making this team, I'm telling you, those 2 veterans, I feel better about our linebacker situation with Werner being still injured at this time and not fully back yet. What's your thought on it, OG?
I like it. What are you talking about?
Talking about Bostic and Eric Wilson making the final, and Caden Ellis. I think with those 3, and of course with DeMario and with P. Werner, I think we'll be all right till Werner's ready to go.
I think they're gonna make the squad for what I see.
Yeah, because right now Ross has us keeping 6 linebackers. Again, those linebackers are Davis, Werner, Ellis, Wilson, Dowell, and Bostic. And I have no gripes with that. Matter of fact, that's what I call that. That's exactly how I think it's going to go.
Yeah, because
I think Bostic is.
Because I think it was mentioned a while back. I think we're talking about we were thin on linebacker or something like that. If I'm not correct, I think we was kind of like thin on linebacker. So those three names you just said, I believe they stay. I believe they stay because that way we don't have to worry about looking for a linebacker in case if one of them get hurt and be out for the season. I mean that way they can pick up another one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I think with DeMario back there, you just need a guy that is going to limit the amount of like obvious mistakes. As long as you limit obvious mistakes, I think you will be just fine regardless. And I think I see Derek Hale saying that he was very impressed with Bostic and Dowell. And I was really impressed with Bostic too whenever I was really keeping an eye on him during last game. And I feel like that's exactly what he's going to do. He might not be like, crazy flashy player that's going to get big plays, defensive plays for us, but he's going to limit mistakes. He's not going to make mistakes. He's a veteran in the game. He knows what to do. He knows how to operate. And I think it's going to be fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Marley Mall says, I think D. has to keep Boxes and Wilson for depth. And it's not just keeping them. They're good players, man. They're solid veteran linebackers, man, which is what we're looking for.
It's good, Nola.
Let's see. Derek L. Yeah. And Dowell, yes. I think Andrew Dowell has I like Dowell, man. Let me just say that. I think every time he is on the field, man, he makes he flashes, man. He makes positive plays, man. Let's see. Ryan says for sure Bostic and Wilson. Yeah, Bostic and Wilson, man. Y'all we can pencil them in.
Yeah, probably.
All right, fam. Let's move to the safety position. All right.
Let's start getting your stuff like set up downstairs to do for the draft and stuff.
All right, let's go. We got safety. We got Tyrann Mathieu, Marcus May, CJ, PJ, JT Gray, only because of his special team standout performance. As a safety, he leaves a lot to be wanted. And Justin Evans officially made his team the other night. Roster cut family here has Daniel Sorensen. Does Darren Sorensen just outright cut family? Or does Darren Sorensen come back to the practice squad? What's our thoughts on that? DeMarco Jackson is out for the year, Ryan. He's on injury reserve. He's gone the next year. Yeah, he's our future, man.
Yeah, I don't know about Sorensen, man. I don't know where
he fits
where
in.
I see a spot for him. I don't know where he fits at exactly.
And what does he bring to the table right now that those other guys in front of him don't? I mean, I could see keeping him on a practice squad as a veteran leader. Like if you need someone to fill in for a couple games, I could see them keeping him on the practice squad in that role. Instead of a young player, you wouldn't have to worry about him mentally blowing assignments. It's just his physical tools are not what they used to be,
Right.
So I think Sorensen will be an asset to the team and in the locker room, man, especially in the locker room.
I mean, how many players are we allowed to have on the practice squad? I know we said we're allowed to have four protected, and then you said 16.
Yeah, 16 total and 4 protected that they can protect every week.
And would he be the only safety that would be on the practice squad? Because I don't see any other names below on this list. Yep. So I mean, you gotta keep. I mean, I feel like you gotta keep one. I mean, unless you just feel comfortable trying to pick someone up later on, and you're not worried about it. I don't know.
Yeah, I got one cut Sorensen. I got another one. Ryan says cut Sorensen. And I think a lot of family members like, man, let's just go pick up somebody else from another team. How he looking? Derek L said he's out of here. Mate Hill, brother Mate says he's out of here. Okay. All right. St. John the Butler and Demetrius both say he's all the hit right now. Right now, it's a clean sweep right now,
yeah,
bro.
everybody's
Everybody's
get him out of town, man.
I don't blame you.
It's
Get him
a
on the
clean,
next fight. On
it's a
Spirit.
clean, it's
They
a
try to
clean
put him on
sweep,
Spirit,
man. Hold on. Ryan says Sorensen is best at gunner on special team. Okay, let's see.
That's the only positive that I've heard from is a special team play. I mean, I haven't seen anything of it, but that's just what I've heard. I've never heard him do anything well back at safety. I mean, I watched whenever I was going through some Tyrann Mathieu highlights and stuff like that. Whenever we first picked him up, all I saw was Sorensen blowing coverages and messing stuff up. Like,
okay, Derek L say, "Dog, hey, Zach here, can't hear you. You was talking?
Can you hear me?
No, I can't. No, I can't.
Okay.
Lost you for a minute. Dog, if I watched Sorensen the last couple of years, even though he's a vet, he's a liability. Just Sunday badger. That was
exactly what I was saying. Exactly what I was saying.
I'll try and get a man benefit of the doubt, man. You know, I was one who say why we signed him anyway. Just to me, he was the taco of the secondary. Like why? I don't get it. You know.
You still all over Taco, man? You still giving him a hard time?
Man, I'm getting tired, man. Look, I done saw enough of Taco, man, since he got in the league. Man, I saw enough of Taco, man.
Yeah, he done had it, huh?
Yeah, man. Just like y'all done saw enough of Traquan, I done saw enough of Taco, man.
Oh, bruh.
Yeah, that's not enough to keep him, exactly. So really the safety, man, though you can't argue with that. Those are the safety.
I'll tell you what, I was super impressed with Justin Evans during the all the preseason. Justin Evans shined to me, man. Shined to me. Man. That kid. That one hit that he had where he just totally hit stick the dude. I think it was I think it was in the second quarter.
Yeah.
Boy, that had me jump out my seat, bro. I was like, oh, that man. Oh,
and I looked, I said, number 30, that's Evans. That's what he do. That's what he does, man.
Yep.
That's his thing now, family. That is his thing. All right. Let's see. So we down to safety. We all agree with the safety list of making the team. And everybody agrees. It's the first sweep of the night. Daniel Sorensen is cut by every member of the everybody in the panel tonight. All right, let's go to cornerback positions. He got us keeping Foe, Lattimore, Adebo, and Alante Taylor. He has DeMarcus Fields, who was cut today, Vincent Gray, who's going to be cut, Quentin Meeks, who was cut, and Brian Allen, who was cut. Practice squads, he has Vincent Gray and Quentin Meeks. I'm going to say I could see Vincent Gray. I kind of like what I saw from Vincent Gray the other night.
Did you? See, I think totally opposite.
Somebody else.
I didn't like Gray. I didn't like Vincent Gray. I didn't. No. I didn't see much of Meeks, but like when I saw Vincent Gray, I was like, man, because at first when I saw him on there, I saw Gray back there. I thought it was JT. And I was like, dang.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn. I was like, what? I said, what is he doing? And then they said Vincent, and I said, oh, that explains it. I didn't find anything impressive about Vincent Gray.
Okay. All right. Now here's his let's check out Ross's 16-player practice squad, family. And if there's anybody you don't agree with, just put in the chat the player you don't agree with being on this list. Practice squad, he has Ian Book, Abram Smith, Lucas Crawl, Dejon Dixon, Rashid Shaheed, Derek Kelly, Jordan Jackson, Nephi Sewell, Vincent Gray, and Quentin Meeks. All right. Let's see. 2 or more year experience. He has Traquan Smith to the practice squad, Josh Andrews, Nick Moore, Sorensen. Who could I The only two I could see them. All right, Derrick Kelly, Vincent Gray, Quentin Meeks, and Daniel Sorensen and Taco Charlton. I could see them bringing somebody else in from the waiver wire, whoever gets cut this week. I could see them doing that. But as far let me put that back up so you guys can see. Do I need to make it bigger? Or can you guys see that?
No, it looks good, man. We can see the 1 through 10 pretty easy.
Okay. So with that 1 through 10, family, what y'all think? Let me see. I got a Taco came on hype. That's why the Cowboys drafted him. Yeah, and he did absolutely nothing. They wanted to cut him in training camp, but he's the number 1 pick. Evans had multiple diving interceptions through the air on his highlights. Let's see. Brian Allen's is trash. He gone. Okay.
Yeah, buddy.
Tell us how you really feel.
Right.
I think someone say Meeks was cut already. Yeah, he already cut. That's the practice squad list that Ross came up. That Fields dude is trash too. He gone. Okay. Derrick L. 1 for Gray, Fields, and Meeks. So Derrick L thinks Gray, Fields, and Meeks to the to get cut. All right. Not even the practice squad. Okay. Traquan to the practice squad will be a shock. Not really. If he clear waivers, it wouldn't be.
He won't clear waivers, I don't think.
He won't clear waivers, though. Somebody will pick him up.
Someone will pick him up. Someone will pick him up.
Despite what we think about him, Who That Nation, is about teams around the league and execs and coaches around the league think about him.
Yeah, they'd be crazy to let Traquan be cut. They really would. I'm sorry, not to go to a practice squad. So somebody in the league's gonna pick him up. Because
if he goes to the same practice squad, he's one you definitely protect every week. Y'all might not want to hit, but you have to.
Yeah. Yeah, looking through this, Ian Book, Abram Smith, Kroll, like I'm all good with those. Mm-hmm. Good with the Rashid. Who would you think you'd protect? I mean, we have 4 protects. Out of this list that we talked about, who would you want to protect? Do you think it's even worth protecting Ian Book? I guess he knows. I guess he knows the playbook is the only benefit of not bringing someone else in as a emergency situation. But I don't know if it's. I don't think it's worth.
No, I can't see. I would protect Shaheed and Dixon. Crawl.
Yeah. You protect Crawl?
I'll protect Crawl. I think Crawl has something to offer. And Traquan. That's
Traquan. All basically offensive players is what you're looking at.
Yeah, Dixon. Right. On defense, I don't see nobody work. Well, no. What? Hold on. I'm looking too fast. I'm sorry.
I'm seeing Sewell. I'm seeing Jordan Jackson.
Yeah. That's what I'm about to go. The first player I protect is going to be Rashid Shaheed. That's just me. Second will be Nefi Sewell. Third would be Traquan. And the last one would be Lucas Crawl. I say Crawl already. So Lucas Crawl, Rashid Shaheed, Nefi Sewell, and Traquan Smith would be the 4 I protect. That would be my 4.
Can you scroll down a little bit so I can see the 2-year list again?
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
Is that better? Let me see.
Yeah.
You got Andrews, Morton, Taco, Bond, and Sorensen.
Yeah. The only ones in there that I really think I'd protect. You've convinced me on Taco, so I'm not even going to try and mention his name. It is Traquan if we're able to.
Right.
On the upside, you got to get Nefi Sewell.
Okay.
I don't know if I'd protect Dixon. I don't know if I would protect Dixon.
I got you.
I don't know about Rashid Shaheed. I don't know about Rashid Shaheed either. It's just because his main job would be like punt and kick returns and stuff like that. But we've seen them,
Right.
just through the preseason of them testing out a bunch of different other guys. Like I don't know if they'd bring him back onto the roster to do kick returns, or if they would just let someone like Tony Jones just go and do it and just, he won't do anything special, but he might get it or merit, but he'll get up to the 25-yard line mark,
Right.
I'd like to see us protect Abram Smith, because I still think he could develop into something. Even with that fumble, man, I know that was tough for him, and I'm trying to forget it. I'm sure he is.
Right.
That fourth spot is either Dixon or Kroll for me. I don't know. It'd be between those two. Between these two. So Sewell, Traquan, Abram Smith, and then either Kroll or Dixon.
Okay. What you got, OG? Who you protect?
All the names you just said. I'm just listening.
Okay. Let me go in the chat. All right, let's see. Yeah, great call. Enemy ID, how you doing, my brother? Come on in. Thank you for being here.
Right there.
They will be crazy not to get Traquan. Yeah. Let's see. I would not protect Book. Me either. I wouldn't protect Book. I will protect Kroll. Yes, I like Kroll. I'm with you on that one. Okay. Ryan says I will protect Kroll with the way Taysom gets injured. Exactly. Let's see.
When y'all went through tight ends, did they still have Vanette on there? They have Vanette above Kroll?
Yes, they had them as the full tight end.
That's interesting to me.
Jamal says I will protect Dixon over Traquan. Traquan can go. Okay.
I love that.
Torrey said Marley, facts, bro. So Torrey and Marley are in agreement protecting Dixon over Traquan. Gotcha. All right, fam. So we done went through the whole list, man. Let me put that tight end list back up there for you, Zach, so you can see what we was on.
All right.
If I can get it. Linebackers. There we go. Defensive tackle. Peyton Turner. All right, there we go right there. He has Ross has Troutman, Taysom Hill, Jawan Johnson, and Nick Vanette making it. So he has us keeping 4 tight ends, and he has J.P. Holtz and Lucas Kroll being cut, and he has Kroll coming back to the practice squad if he clears waivers. But this is interesting too, family. Like he says.
I mean, I was one guy that actually really liked Vanette. I don't know why it was. I don't know if it was just off the couple of times that I saw him catch the ball and was able to, he had a couple where he ran it for, close to 20 yards after taking a short pass that made me like him. But I think I'd almost put the rookie in there instead of him. I think I would. I think I would at least.
Right.
And then that way, I don't think I would. And if you take Kroll, then you don't have to protect Vanette. Like, you don't protect Vanette. If you take Kroll in there, you don't protect Vanette.
Right. And it says Vanessa actually been brought up in trade speculation this past week. So they actually may be trying to trade Nick Vanette. Maybe get a 6 or 7 round pick for him. That's all I can see getting for him. If that, All right. So, well, family, we done went through that, man. That was good, man.
Yeah, that was fun, man.
See.
Yeah,
that was fun.
Glad I got to hop on for a little bit, man. Glad I got to hop on.
Man, look, man, I appreciate it, fam.
That you came on, Zach.
Let's see what Derek L says before I get out here. Derek L says, we have to protect Shaheed because if Harris go down, we will have nothing that can take it to the house. Just fair catches. Okay. Jamal, Traquan been here 5 years and Callaway has better stats than him. From last year, Callaway got better stats. when Callaway played 7 more games than him and only had 13 more catches than him. I'm just telling y'all, man. Y'all, Callaway got a lot of.
I will say this, Callaway. I mean, once again, he did look really good last week. He did.
Yeah,
look really good last week.
Yeah, he looked like he belonged. You know, like he know he on
That's
this
how
team.
that's how he looked last preseason too. That's the question mark.
I remember you saying that. Like,
Yeah.
And then the Bullets went live for real, and things changed. The number 1 corners lining up against him, you know. But hopefully the kid is growing, man. So with that, family, I want to thank OG Jerry. I want to thank Zach, Real Fan Sports. I want to thank Marley Mall, Jamal, Ryan, Derek L, Torrey,
Carlos and PJ.
Carlos and PJ. And again, congratulations on the baby, on Carlos, to you and the missus.
Congrats.
Derek L, Rose City, thank you, my brother. Demetrius, thank you, my brother. Made Hill, thank you for coming through, my brother. Officially Young Nola, salute, thank you, my brother, for coming through. Demetrius, thank you for coming through, my brother.
Yes.
Who else?
That's
we gotta get the whole family, man. Appreciate y'all. Saints fan, thank you for coming through. Wally Smith, thank you for coming through, my brother. JT, thank you for coming through, my brother. Who else we got out here? J Rock, thank you for coming through, my brother. Appreciate you as always. Dre Day, thank you for coming through, my brother. Appreciate you. Trying not to miss anybody. St. John Butler, thank you for coming through, my brother. Who else we got? There's somebody I know I'm missing, man. I know Tori. I'm gonna shout you out again. Make sure I ain't forget you. Shouts out to my boy Tori. Let's see.
St. John Butler.
Yeah, I'll call. I hit St. John. Randy Major. There you go. Thank you for coming through, Randy. Appreciate you, my brother. Made Hill. If I didn't get you, I'm gonna get you again. Thank you for coming through. Philly Phil, thank you for stopping by, my brother. You're welcome.
Oh, Philly was it, man? I played Philly in the first week of fantasy this year.
Okay.
He's in the Real Fan Sports Fantasy League. I play in week 1. He got a good squad too. I'm mad. He's probably gonna kick my ass.
David Jones, thank you for coming through, my brother. Appreciate you. Millie Too Ill, thank you for coming through. Who else we got?
See, you get Trav 504.
Trail 504, thank you for coming through. Marvin Norman, thank you for coming through. Woo, thank you for coming through. Who else? Vic Boy, thank you for coming through, my brother. Marvin Norman, thank you for coming through. Let's see. Denise, Miss Who That Baby, thank you for coming through. Love you. Let's see. 504 Hot Boy. If I got you, I'm gonna get you again. Thank you for coming through. And family, if I forgot anybody, man, you know it's not on purpose, man. I want to thank everybody for spending some of your Sunday with me. But man, it's time to go watch not the Game of Thrones, but the House of Dragons, man. You know what I'm saying? It's time to go watch the House of Dragons with the wifey, man. Look at here, man. I'm your boy, Dog 17. And he's Zach, a Real Fan Sports. And that's the original OG. I'm calling from here on out, man, you Uncle Jerry. Uncle Jerry, baby. And we want to thank y'all for joining us for the Keeping It Real Who That Sports podcast. Remember, you can find us on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. And we're here every Wednesday and Friday at 8:30 p.m. So, family, with that being said, everybody, I want you to enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Again, our prayers and thoughts go out to the Robinson family and that young man. And I hope he makes a speedy recovery. And with that saying, man, enjoy y'all day. Enjoy y'all evening. And I will see you guys Wednesday, myself and Coach Rock at 8:30 p.m. Until then, who that and love. I'm out.
Who that?